No be na so na Biafran things wey dey run so understand. Na Biafran thing wey dey run so. Anybody wey want challenge.
Because Nigeria is not a country.
Please, if you are visiting my YouTube channel for the first time, subscribe with us and turn on your notification button. Hello Biafrans, welcome to Magnetic Disc TV. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone, your location, and wherever you are watching us from. Today being the 13th day of August 2026, we, the team of Magnetic Disc TV, is bringing this news live and direct to you. Oh yes, the Biafran Liberation Boys are sending this message saying that they are ever ready to defend Biafran land, that nothing ever will make them to drop the restoration of Biafra.
No be na so na Biafran things wey dey run so understand. Na Biafran thing wey dey run so. Anybody wey want challenge.
Oh yes, in this video, Biafrans, you can see the guys of IPOB, that is Edo State, they no agree for these policemen anymore. Is it a crime to drive Benz? Is it a crime for a Biafran guy to be well-to-do? A young Biafran guy, if you are well-to-do in the country Nigeria, driving a good car, living a good life, you don't become a suspect. Imagine, will such things happen in the north? Such things are not happening in the north. But once they come down to the Biafra land, they will start misbehaving. Just see as these guys no agree for them again. Oh yes.
You know the street when you enter, trigger gun. You got trigger gun, that is just threatening. That is threatening. That is threatening. You cannot do it. But I don't venture. You can have an office, go stay in your office. I don't sit. What are they having work? They don't work. They haven't collected on this road. Why am I enjoying? Look at the almost killed this boy. They almost killed this boy. And with this boy, they will not say why we videoing. They will not cover it up. They almost killed this boy. So I need a video. I need a video. They almost killed our brother here. They almost killed him. They almost killed our brother. So I need a video, you people. They almost killed this young man. Illegal money. If you need the money, you better meet Tinubu. Now Tinubu employed. Now man, I got the meter. They almost killed my brother. Sam, they almost killed my brother. You know they just went down pressing motor. One and don't know how much you get by. My brother, you need to declare for Just Street. Just Street people help you. Now say they for forcefully keep you for motor, God drive you, see you throw away. Say you, they'll cover you. Police interception. He said why police should stop. Actually, the police. Look at it. The plate cover they are using for kidnapping. He said that why police should intercept. Follow me. Keep on following me. Keep on following me. Keep on following me. You liar. Keep on following me. You are a liar. You forcefully start embarrassing people on the road. 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 He forcefully start embarrassing people on the road. He won't snap my face. Where's Sherman? Where's Sherman? When did you get? I'll just read the Eke marketplace every day. They want to kill our brother for us, forcefully. Now they drug person. If they have to talk to people that is wrong, by beating the person unnecessarily, dragging the person inside another car without knowing what is the wrong of the problem. Why do you cook bubbles? No, what? Don't bubbles. What will reach your father? I'll give you your car.
Biafrans, now you can see that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is indeed a true prophet. Do you agree that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a true prophet? If you don't agree, listen to our brother Kennedy in this video clip to understand and to believe that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is indeed a true prophet from Most High. Yes, sir.
Like the methods adopted while they were making advice, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was actually talking about a situation where if they no do them, we go force them to do them, or we go do them by force. What did these people say? Basically simple. Nigeria as it exists at the moment, according to the words of Jonathan Obasanjo, that it can never function like this. With having one president, remember one of my videos that I talk about? One country but many nations. It can never function till we have a situation where all these interests, all these ideologies are adequately and well represented. That is to say, going back to the drawing board that the British left, parliamentary system of government where you have prime ministers and the rest of it. And this were exactly the words of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu till it got to a point that he now concluded that the government will never listen. And the fact is, till you force their hands, they will never do anything about it. And the rest is story. But they are saying the same thing now. So should we actually say that reality is gradually hitting every motherfucker? one by one. And that is the reality. But let's face it, are they actually lying? They are not actually lying. But coming from past president like them, I want to ask them this question. What exactly did they do? Is it that they are noticing this thing now? Or this thing have been even while they were on the throne, on the seat of power? Definitely it didn't start happening now. They saw it then. But the fact is, just like you know, every person that occupies that seat, as sweet as it is, with the power to command everything, everybody would love to turn a deaf ear and rather concentrate on politicking. And now they are becoming advisors of reality. After testing that and after having the power to bring about that. But they never did. Right? But what I'm trying to say here is, I think it's not still late. But the fact is, what I'm saying as well is, they don't have the moral justification to call for this. But the fact is, Tinubu. I want you to imagine Nigeria after your 10. And the reality is, in as much as it's coming from people that doesn't deserve to say this. Well, I don't want to say everything here, but I know you understand what I'm about to say, or what I intended saying that I'm not saying. But the reality is, that is the reality. Considering what happened recently in Kano, mass wedding, Stone Age ideology in the 21st century. And when you go to Lagos, what is happening in Lagos? Amotekun, good infrastructure or whatever, trying to see people out of whatever it is. Right? When you go to Enugu, is it Anambra? One of the best fusion center that can see virtually everywhere. So, this is a representation of different ideologies that exist in Nigeria. And the fact is, sincerely speaking, no man can change these ideologies and this concept at the moment. But the best you can do is to equip the people that will be victims of some of these ideologies that when it manifests. And who are the major victims in this regard? Allah is not the Yorubas, it's not the Igbos, but the Middle Belterners. The Middle Belterners are the number one victims of this. And if there's humanity in you, you need to wake up. And in my own opinion, Allah, you see these states that have adopted Hizbah and Sharia, give them the system of rule that represents their ideology and let them establish this Sharia and everything properly as they believe. And give other people as well, the Igbos, the Yorubas, and the Middle Belterners, their own ideology, so that they can start making policies to curtail the madness of this Sharia and Hizbah ideology, so that in the spirit of one Nigeria, all as well, but at the end of the day, you go no say, inside Nigeria day. That is to say, when a malam at the end of the day from this Hizbah and Sharia places, I'm not actually concluding all of them are terrible, but the fact is, that is what their politicians are building on, under the stupidity of the masses. But the fact is, are you going to preach to them to abandon? You cannot. most especially when the politicians are coming with easy gratifications like money, indomie, spaghetti, and the rest of it. That one will sink more than a knowledgeable person that knows what to do to mitigate this. No matter the English or Hausa you speak, it will not change that. So give them that to manifest it properly. But as they are manifesting it, also empower the states that are not concerned with this madness to actually make their places fortified. All in the spirit of one Nigeria. But just like I say, inside one Nigeria, real Nigeria, good day. And that is the reality. No, my appeal is sincerely, the President Tinubu. I know there are a lot of devils that have given birth to even your existence in the first place. But the fact is that doesn't mean you should absolutely remain a devil. Tactically, gradually, empower these people that are not in league with this Stone Age ideology to stand for themselves. And at the end of the day, we are all coming back to what Mazin Nnamdi Kanu stated. Regionalism or you divide. And that is the reality.
Dear friends, now, our brother is asking this question. Why are Yorubas against Igbos? Why are they afraid of confederation? That every region will start controlling their own resources. Why are they afraid of that? This is the question our brother is asking in this video. Listen to him.
If we bring back regional government, we have automatically given the Igbos their Biafra. A Yoruba man said, I want to ask, what is the problem with Yorubas? With some Yorubas, let me not generalize. Like the man said that if we go back to regional government, then they have automatically given the Igbos their Biafra. Now, should this be a problem? Is this supposed to be a problem? If the Igbos have Biafra, like if, bringing back or going back to regional government automatically means giving the Igbos their Biafra, doesn't that also mean that it means giving the Yorubas Oduduwa? Or Yorubas, don't you guys want Oduduwa again? You don't want your country? And why are they so much why is it that the Yorubas are so much afraid of the Igbos living in Nigeria? Are we husband and wives? Are we partners? Why is it that you are so much afraid of, whenever they talk about Biafra, the issue of Biafra, the idea of Biafra, it makes you you tremble, you shake. I want to understand. Let's say why are you afraid? We know in Nigeria that the Igbos, we have natural resources in Igbo land. Don't you Yorubas, don't you guys have natural resources in your land? Why are you afraid? Are you afraid that you can't function as a country? You can't, be on your own as a country? You need Nigeria, you need the Hausas, you need the Igbos to function properly. You can't be independent. What is the problem? There was a time that one man brought this idea of separation when we were having Senate meeting, and it was a Yoruba man that stood up and said no. Why are you so much afraid? I want to understand. Why are you afraid of Nigeria breaking up? What is your problem? You don't believe in yourself? Is it low self-esteem? This is not for the Yorubas. I mean, I'm talking about those that I'm referring to know themselves. What the hell?
Now, Nonso Nkwa is sending this message to that guy called Wambenta that if anything happens to one particular guy, he mentioned his name in this video, that Wambenta picked, arrested, that if anything happens to that man, that he, Nonso Nkwa, will never take it lightly with Wambenta. Oh, yes.
I just come from the school tour. I'm back. Well, I got a call from Abuja. Now, one of the guys, CS Ondi Obo, Autonomous Community in Olo, na one went to Brule. Now one went to Brule the guy. No surrounding information about him Omega. Nanjaba, Mabata. Now one went to Brule the guy yesterday. You know, Brule for questioning. Korea Kowa. He had no Jacqueline on Sumpa. Then I went on Sumpa. He had one went to Mega. I saw you vigilante government TV level. Big Hills. Remember the video, the last video about one went to Ayabra. When one went to say, now you want to try how revenge against the Nosoko and then Nosoko information. I said it now, he has been doing. Obi Omele yesterday. Obi Dolia yesterday. Obi Dolia yesterday. I have tried to reach the director of DSS. And what they told me, I said, they're going to give a message. The operations DSS, I said, they're going to give a message. The guy in charge of Punjab and Nana DSS, Muni Kuola, you know. That one, one better to the guy. Education, the guy who has seen already 1 million. One better to $1 million. No one has seafood, no one, no this and that. You know, but I assured them, say, Hannah, he made that guy. He made that guy. That guy, one went to release the Yemeya. I swear with the grave of my late father, Christophe Oba, I swear, one went down, you will not go free. He made that guy Ibrula. He made that COS, that's CSO, in the autonomous community. He made that guy. One went down, he can't free. Come on, go get it. The guy is cool, go down, okay, investigation, I got a KCP, this and that and this, like a KCP today, this and that. I am to market it. I am to market it. Man, I call that guy. That guy, who called you, call oh, because that guy, get a mama. Man, gave quick camry, Mangariga, Arapaki Hugu. Nobody owns this state. This state belongs to all of us. Nobody owns it. Nobody owns this state. Imo state belongs to all of us. So you cannot intimidate people. You cannot kill people. And people will be forced into a forced disappearance under you. Free. Like I said, and I will keep saying, this government will soon finish. I swear to God Almighty who made me. I swear to God, all of you, Gazaron, Unu state, Nigeria. And somewhere waiting until the right time. One went that. You made that guy, Ibrula. You made that guy. That guy put a shame. Not to Toria. Not to Yambo. Did you make a camera also? Imran one went away. He made that guy. He made that guy. One went, he made that guy. Him that way. Kaina go to Nubi.
So, Ebube Jesus now describing what Nigeria is all about and what Biafra is all about. The people that are sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria and how it's supposed to be tackled. Listen to Ebube Jesus in this video.
Are being deceived. Our brothers are being used. That thing you think is your own is not your own when the government puts their hand on it. They agreed with themselves to themselves that Nigeria belongs to Muslims. And who are the Muslims? That is the answer you should give yourself. So, Amaro so that some people Negemonte will understand it better. So please, is there any advice or to cover this thing so that others will understand me well? Please, you can tell me. You get? But I want it to get to all my brothers. I want them to know what is coming. And I want them to be prepared on this that is coming. Because asinaya karaka adi edi nwangworo. Aya karaka odi edi nwangworo. So now I want my brothers to be free from this affliction that is coming. What did you think we will do? What did you think we shall do? What did you think we should do? In order to get this message across, in order to make this message get to our brothers, I need your advice. I need your advice. What should we do? How are we going to do it? How are we going to save them? How are we going to do it? I'm so much concerned because it will affect me. Yes. I don't want to see this thing that is coming to happen. That's why I'm so much concerned. Please, I need your opinion. And if you have a question you can ask, I will answer you your question. I'm not saying this for any other thing but to save my brothers, to save life. The Muslims are already planning their movement. And remember, they are not like us. Yes, we should put that behind. We should put that first. They are not like us. Whenever they agree to do something, they agree it within themselves. And whenever they want to push, they push together. Did you think that if all this thing happening both in Borno State, you think if the answers that are there, that if they want those things to stop, that they will not stop it? It is no longer Fulani. It is no longer Fulani. Why are they increasing day by day? Fulani cannot take the whole Hausa down. Hausa, they are many in number. And by the way, who is giving them weapons? Remember, I said that we don't have a country yet. Nigeria is not a country. Ghana is a country. Zimbabwe is a country. Only to mention but few. I don't want to continue mentioning Kenya and all that. The same thing that they did to Egypt is coming down to all Africa. It will reach all Africa very soon. Now, listen and listen attentively so that you understand. Now, who are giving these people weapons? Who are the white men supporting this? Those white men supporting this are the presidents of Nigeria, because Nigeria is not a country. Ghana speak Ghana. Am I right? Ghanaians, they speak Ghana. Kenya speak Kenya. Abi? Zimbabwe speak Zimbabwe. Abi? China speak China. Every country speak their language. Yes. If you go to Britain, they have their way of speaking. You go to Japan, Japan have their way of speaking, their language. North Korea, they have their language. What is the language of Nigeria? The people that introduce the language we speak, that is their language. The people that introduce English to us is their language. Now, Nigeria is a question we should ask. What is the language you can say that this is Nigeria language? Somebody should answer me that. If you give me Nigeria language, then I will believe that I'm in a country. Every African country, even Africa, South Africa, they have their language, general language, that is South Africa language. But what is Nigeria language? Nigeria don't have language. Nigeria is English. That is to tell you that we are still under the... Are you understanding what I'm saying? We are still under the people that we are speaking their language, because we are not yet free. We are still under them. Not until these three countries that was brought together and name one thing, that is Nigeria. I don't know if the agreement is now beginning to reveal himself that Hausa is the owner of Nigeria. Because if you put your ear down, that is what they are saying. That the Northerners own Nigeria. And they are registering Nigeria in everything. Watch their plate number. Watch Islam in Nigeria. They say that Nigeria belongs to the Northerners. Nigeria belongs to the Muslim. Did you know what happened? In this country, this is the only country. Should I call it a country? This is the only business land where Nigeria has their police. And the Sharia, those ones that are Kaaba, that have Nigeria, also have their police, their own police. We have two police in this nation. Let me just call it a nation. We have two police. That is the one that is Nigeria police and the one that is Sharia police. If it is granted, then we should have Biafran police and we should have Oduduwa police. But they will not accept. But whatever thing they do, we blindfold our eyes. We don't look. Who did this to us? Biafrans who did this to us. We need to wake up. Ojo, I didn't quit, but I want my brothers to learn, and at the same time I want to walk underground. I want to move some certain things. Nigeria is owned by a group of people. And one of the people that own Nigeria, one of the people, in fact, one of the personnel that owns Nigeria is Dangote. One of the personnel that have Nigeria, he can boldly say, I have Nigeria, is Dangote. Who is Dangote? Hausa man. I want you to, you are with your phone there, Google. I want you to Google. Check. Type what is Nigeria language. Type one on your phone and give me the answer that Google bring out for you, or brought out for you, or bring or show you, whatever thing it is. Type what is Nigeria language. Type it now. Send it. What did you see? What you will see there is Hausa. Hausa, not Hausa. I wanna hear Hausa. What you see there is Hausa. Hausa language. Hausa. So that is to show that they have already also registered their name globally. They have already registered their name globally. That they... I want you to be sure. I want you to be sure. Google it. I want the name. Please Google it now. I want the name. What you will see when you Google Nigeria language is Hausa. If Hausa is the Nigeria language, then who is the Nigeria? That is the question. Because Google is supposed to bring out Hausa, Igbo, and the Yoruba. It is when you now start asking what are other languages, but once you ask the language, they will bring Hausa for you. They have registered it globally. Watch their plate number. Their plate number and our plate number is not the same. Their plate number, it is written on it, born to rule. Born to rule. Who are they ruling? Say, I don't care how much you have in your account. I don't care the kind of binoria you call yourself. As long as your brothers are slave, you are slave. Hapụkwa na abịa kpodo ihe niile isi na everybody na-emezi otu o si masị ya, ma pastors kwesịrị ikwu eziokwu, ma pastors kwesịrị ikwu okwu, everybody silent. Imepe pastor nke a ka eme oziọma efi ebe ọ na-agba egwu, pastor na-esheki ukwu ya na members a na-eme challenge onye ga-agbakarị ibie n'egwu. Oyi aka akpọrọ anyị. Are we called to... I'm confused at this moment. What I'm seeing in the church and what I'm seeing who will save us? Who will save us? Who will save us? Please tap your screen. Oh God, I don't know. Ghana Chitazo, because this whole thing is getting me annoying. It's getting me tired. I'm tired of this whole thing. I'm tired of this whole thing. I want Africa to have a meaning. But not fighting made by Africa to have a meaning. I still come back to see that a group of people is still trying to do the same thing to a particular group of people, which will affect me. Yes, I want to fight for Africa. Because some of the Africans tell them for Hananya, Onyocha for Oginanya, Onyocha Afroginanya. Michael Jackson tell you, they don't really care about you. They don't. The white is afraid of every black man. Not afraid of them like, no. The white, look at, if any white like you, look at what they are doing. Look at how they value Africa. Watch. You yourself watching me now, you are afraid of dog. You are afraid of dog. Now, when you now buy your own dog and you keep the dog, remember they once treated us like dog, oh, but I'm just using it as an example. When you get the dog, you keep the dog. You begin to use that dog to protect yourself from other dog. But still remember, the person that owns a dog, when he goes to another person's house and see a dog, he will still be scared of that same dog. But he himself has a dog in his house. Oh. So a white man can trust you because you are close to him, but will never trust your brother. Will be ready to use you to fight your brother. And no matter how you like your dog, you can never trust the dog. That is just the truth. Once the dog started showing small behavior, your mind start telling you, should we kill the dog or should we sell it? I don't understand this dog these days. But every time you are lobbing your hand in the head of that dog, in his hairs, saying, ah, sweet dog, this dog fine, oh, is my pet. That is what the whites see us as. They are not seeing us as human beings. See, I tell you, no matter the kind of car you buy from these people, I tell you, they are not going to sell to you, as long as you're a black man, they are not going to sell to you one of their best cars. I'm telling you the truth. Those cars you feel that they are the highest, they are not selling to you. They are selling to you the cars they want to dispose. That is what they are selling to you. Here, they took here to be like dustbin. So they are sending their cars. Most of the things we are selling here is what they abandoned. Yes. Do your research in everything I'm saying. See, I'm not saying about Biafra should come here or Biafra should not come here. The message I'm trying to pass is that our brothers should be very wise, especially those at the north. Churches are going to be attacked. Churches. is going to be burned down. Something heavy than what we think is coming.
Thank you, Biafrans. Thank you, everyone watching this video. Remember to subscribe with us, Magnetic Disc TV, for we remain the best. Let us interact in our comment section. We all love you. Bye.